I'm sure some leads will come in tomorrow. Oh, got a lead. Man, those organic leads convert like absolute gold dust. Now the problem with organic leads is they grow at the same rate as your brand goes. And let me tell you the difference between those organic leads and those paid Facebook leads. Those leads are going to close at a lower rate. Now let me tell you why that is. Are you used to how that feels? You're a home improvement company with an amazing product, just sitting, waiting for your phone to go off. Well, the good news is that when your phone does go off and it's not your mum, it's an actual lead inquiring about your services, okay? Those organic leads convert like absolute gold dust. Hey guys, I'm Rob, the CEO here at Use Growth. We're the experts in home improvement marketing and we return millions and millions in revenue to our clients. And today, just wanted to say a quick shout out and say thank you, Dave. You asked us the question, what is the difference between a paid lead versus an organic lead that comes to you? Well, in this video, we're going to break down the difference between those two and why they convert at different rates. We all know that if you get a homeowner that gives you a ring, okay? They give you a call. They pick up their phone and they call you and then they ask you this. Hey, you did my neighbor's driveway and I'd like a quote, okay? These convert like absolute gold dust. Let me give you an example. Let me grab my phone. So I'm gonna make this up on the spot. Hello? Yes, this is Bob the Builder Marketing. Oh, hello. Oh, did we? We did your neighbor's driveway. Oh yeah, no, the Smiths. I love the Smiths. Yeah, we had a really good project. The weather was amazing. And yeah, we got the driveway done in a couple of days and yeah, we're really happy with it too. Oh, you saw the images on Facebook page and you'd like us to come around for a quote? Oh yeah, no, when would you like us to come around? Okay, great. Yeah, no problem at all. Can you just, what's your name and number? And then I'll give you a call and confirm the time we'll be around tomorrow. Thank you, bye-bye. So guys, that is just a very, very, very crude example of what it's like getting an organic lead, okay? Those organic leads convert like absolute wildfire. You will go round to that appointment, let's say her name is Mrs. Smith, and you will get 60 to 80% CVR. So you've got a 60 to 80% chance from that phone conversation of making absolute more than that. You home improvement companies, you charge a lot, especially driveway clients like the one I just example there. That is how you're going to make absolute wildfire money from organic leads. Now the problem with organic leads is they grow at the same rate as your brand goes. And if you've not put a lot of time and investment and lots of money into your brand, then you might just be waiting for, well, if you've done 10 jobs recently and then 10 of those people tell their neighbors, maybe this month you'll get 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 inquiries. Now that's great because if you charge 10 grand a job and you may get 5 inquiries, organic inquiries, that's a nice easy 3 to 4 sales. If you charge 10 grand each, that's 30 to 40 grand, okay? And you can do the maths. If you're a Windows company, your AOV might be 3 grand per job, but you get the numbers. Organic leads are great. These are perfect. But let's talk about if you want to go the next level and then you want to use paid Facebook advertising. And let me tell you the difference between those organic leads and those paid Facebook leads. Those organic leads, we can agree they're amazing. Facebook leads, however, do not convert at the same. What would you do if I told you that you could spend money to acquire leads, but they don't convert in 6 or 7 or 8 out of 10? The conversion rate is instead more like 2 out of 10. How would you feel about that? How would you feel about having 6 or 7 or 8 phone conversations and only going around and doing 2 or 3 quotes? Well, that is the nature of Facebook paid advertising. So organic leads, they'll come to you and they'll close at an amazing rate. Paid Facebook advertising leads, or for an example, Facebook or Instagram paid advertising leads, they're gonna close at around a 20% rate. So if we talk about Facebook or Instagram or just social media paid advertising in general, those leads are going to close at a lower rate. Now let me tell you why that is, okay? So back in the 1960s, there's a very famous copywriter called Eugene Schwartz. and he popularized a term called the 5 levels of market sophistication. Now, what he means there is you've got a very simple 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 matrix, okay? Now, these level 5s could be customers in the future, but they are not ready yet. They are not ready to respond to a message that we just gave Mrs. Smith, who called us, and we picked up the phone and said, oh, hi, we did your neighbor's driveway? Oh yeah, I remember the Smiths. They were an amazing couple. We really loved working on their property. If you get a social media paid advertising lead, they're not coming to you, they're giving you their phone number and then they're saying, yeah, call me, I might be interested in a quote. So you cannot continue that type of conversation that you just had with Mrs. Smith, who did her neighbor's driveway. You cannot have that same conversation. Mrs. Smith, in that example, she's right here. She's very close to buying. Now, this Mrs. Smith could be the same Mrs. Smith 6 months earlier who hasn't seen that you've done her neighbor's job, and she doesn't actually know she wants a driveway, but 6 months earlier, because she hasn't seen you do her neighbor's driveway yet, she's up here. She's now a level 4 or 5, which just means that she's a lot further away from becoming a customer. So you can generate these leads en masse with Facebook paid advertising, but you can now see that the conversion rate of those leads is just not the same because of the mindset of your prospective customer. It isn't just there. Therefore, you need to have more conversations. So down here, you're going to get that 60 to 80% close rate. Well, up here, you're going to get more of a 20% close rate on the conversations you have. So hopefully this little diagram here gives you an example as to why leads from platforms like social media, paid advertising, Facebook and Instagram, why those leads convert at a lower rate. They are just not at a ready state to buy, like this example down here. And when you can start to plot where the customer is from level 5, they don't know much about your product, but they are homeowner and they want a solution. They just don't know about your product yet. To level 1, who you've done their neighbor's driveway, they loved it, they've got the money in the bank and they're just looking for the perfect company. Well, between there, if you can start to diagnose the customer's level of interest, or as Eugene Schwartz said, the 5 levels of market sophistication, if you can start to diagnose that, then you can really start to work out your conversion rates. And from there, there's plenty of other YouTube videos on this YouTube channel where you can see how much it will cost to make £1 million with paid Facebook ads. But you really need to understand this model and the difference between organic and paid advertising before you ever start to spend any money on paid Facebook advertising, Instagram, YouTube, Google, etc. So guys, I hope that was useful for you. Any questions, leave them in the comments below. And just wanted to give a quick shout out and say thank you to Dave. You asked us the question, what is the difference between paid leads versus organic leads? Thanks very much, Dave. Hope this answers your question. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out some of our other videos right here. And don't forget to subscribe down below so you never miss out on our new content. We've got lots more coming your way. See you soon.